Hello everyone, Mike here again, YouTube's resident gun nut. Since its release 2 decades ago, the Smith Wesson Model 500 with its 500 Magnum chambering has been touted as the most powerful production handgun as far as sheer muzzle energy. But did you know that just recently it has been dethroned? Let's step into the captivating realm of big bore Magnum handguns, where the clash of power and precision is like a thrilling symphony for gun aficionados. In this arena, the most powerful handguns reign supreme. Hand cannons that pack a powerful punch and make jaws drop. Among them, a select few have ascended to legendary status, earning the coveted title of the most powerful handguns in the world. These magnificent beasts aren't your everyday pea shooters. They're the epitome of brute force and engineering prowess. From iconic revolvers that have seen it all to semi-automatic pistols that redefined what it means to pack a wallop, these hand cannons have etched their name in the annals of firearm history. They're the ultimate blend of form and function, turning heads and leaving craters in their wake. Number 6. AMT Automag Raven. The Automag Raven in 44 Automag is like the middleweight MMA fighter among handguns, deserving its spot as number 6 on this list. The Southern Ballistic Research 44 Automag 240 grain JHP shot out of this bad boy reaches an eye-popping 1400 FPS, which translates to 1045 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, all from an 8.5-inch barrel. This makes it a powerful deer gun and a strong contender for bare defense. This Model 180D 44 AMP Classic Edition is the stuff of legends, capturing the heart of Dirty Harry himself. With its brush satin or high polish finish and your choice of Hogue grip styles, you can pick between G10 or checkered wooden. You can customize it to fit your badassery perfectly. But it's not just about looks. The Automag has been on a journey of self-improvement, making over 20 upgrades in the last 5 years. It's safer, stronger, and more reliable than ever before. It's like the gun equivalent of a fitness guru who hit the gym and got buffed. This handgun is the epitome of durability, built with metallurgical superiority that would make even Superman jealous. It's a trusty companion that will stick with you through thick and thin, even if you decide to take it on an action-packed adventure. Number 5. FNX Tactical in 460 Rowland. Number on this list is the FNX 45 Tactical, one of the most underrated, but also one of the most powerful semi-auto handguns in the world. It has the highest ammo capacity out of all 45 ACP handguns that use factory mags thanks to its 15-round capacity. The checkered polymer frame gives you a grip that feels as natural as a firm handshake, while the low-bore axis and enhanced control keep recoil in check. It's the best production-class 45 ACP handgun money can buy in terms of firepower. But converted to 460 Rowland, you almost get triple muzzle energy. With the Buffalo Bore 255 grain hardcast flat nose ammo, it's like having rocket-powered bullets reaching an impressive 1300 FPS and packing a punch of 957 foot-pounds of energy, all from a mere 5.3-inch barrel. Talk about making an entrance. The 460 Rowland conversion takes this already formidable handgun and turns it into a big-game hunting rig in a tiny package. It's got stopping power that'll make any target think twice. Whether you're hunting large game or just need a self-defense weapon that means business, the FNX 45 converted to 460 Rowland is a compelling choice. It's like bringing a tank to a water gun fight. Number 4. Desert Eagle 50 AE. The Desert Eagle 10-inch chambered in 50 AE is a force to be reckoned with, earning its rightful spot as number 4 on this list. With its Buffalo Bore 50 AE 350 grain JHP ammo, this bad boy generates a jaw-dropping 1510 FPS and delivers a punch worthy of Thor himself, boasting a mind-blowing 1772 foot-pounds of force. Talk about bringing the thunder. This beast is a gas-operated, rotating bolt semi-automatic wonder. Constructed with high-quality carbon steel, it's a bigger tank than the FNX 45 Tactical, ready to unleash its power. The full Weaver-style accessory rail system lets you pimp it out with your favorite gadgets. With an overall length of 14.75 inches, a bore diameter of 0.495 inches, a height of 6.25 inches, a slide width of 1.25 inches, and a weight of 4 pounds, 12 ounces with an empty mag, the Desert Eagle 50 AE is not exactly a featherweight, but it's easier to lug around than any of the revolvers I'll talk about next. It also packs a mean 7-round magazine for the 50 AE, so you won't run out of ammo when the action gets intense. Number 3. Smith Wesson Model 460 XVR Performance Center 14-inch. Behold, the mighty Smith & Wesson Model 460 XVR Performance Center with a 14-inch barrel, sitting proudly at number 3 on this list. This behemoth is like the Hermes of revolvers, flexing its extreme velocity muscles with a buffalo bore dangerous game mono-metal 300 grain ammo. With a blazing 1950 FPS velocity and an earth-shattering 2533 foot-pounds, it's basically a handheld sniper rifle. Smith & Wesson didn't settle for ordinary, they went all out with this wheel gun. The XVR designation doesn't just sound badass, as it stands for Extreme Velocity Revolver. That's because the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum is currently the fastest 45 caliber handgun cartridge in the world. But it's not just about raw power and jaw-dropping performance. The Model 460 XVR also has style. Its chrome hammer and trigger with the trigger stop add a touch of elegance, like dressing up a T-Rex in a tuxedo. And let's not forget the muzzle brake, saving your wrist from going on a wild roller coaster ride every time you squeeze that trigger. Number 2. Smith & Wesson Model 500 Performance Center 10.5-inch. This shouldn't come as a surprise. It's so predictable that it's gotten kinda boring. But still, prepare yourself for the mighty Smith & Wesson Model 500 Performance Center 10.5-inch, claiming its spot as number 2 on this list. And again, let's talk about the X-Frame, a colossal frame engineered to handle the mind-boggling power of the Model Smith & Wesson 500, officially crowned as the heavyweight champion of production revolvers. When it comes to power, this revolver takes no prisoners and leaves no doubts. Okay, maybe not anymore, but it's still very powerful, especially against living things. So you better take it with you. With the buffalo bore dangerous game mono-metal 400 grain, this gargantuan revolver unleashes its power with a velocity of 1575 FPS and a staggering 2204 foot-pounds of energy from its 10.5-inch barrel. With its commanding presence and a barrel length of 10.5 inches, this gun means serious business. It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger of revolvers, towering over its adversaries and flexing its muscles. The synthetic grip ensures a solid hold, so you won't end up looking like a character in an action movie blooper reel. Number 1. Magnum Research BFR 500 Bushwhacker 10-inch. The new king of handguns in terms of muzzle energy and stopping power, the Magnum Research BFR chambered in 500 Bushwhacker. It's a whole different animal compared to the Smith & Wesson Model 500, as it will make you feel like you're taming a wild, bucking bronco, all while delivering the most powerful shots you can shoot out of any handgun. The transformation from a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum BFR to a 500 Bushwhacker is no small feat. It involves rechambering the cylinder and equipping it with a TI Pro 5 muzzle brake, a rear sight riser, and a front sight perched on top of the muzzle brake. The TI Pro 5 heavy muzzle brake isn't just for show. It's made of titanium, giving it strength to reduce the 500 Bushwhacker's humanly impossible to manage recoil without adding unnecessary weight or throwing off the balance of this hefty revolver. It's like having a built-in shock absorber to keep you steady and on target. Just don't forget to don your padded gloves and hold on tight. When it comes to ballistics, the 500 Bushwhacker means serious business. The TII Armory 410 grain wide flat nose gas-checked ammunition launches its bullets at an eye-watering 2350 FPS, which translates to 5,028 foot-pounds of energy from that 10-inch barrel. With that kind of power, you'll have no trouble taking down anything that walks this earth. And regrettably, that's all the time we had for today. Were there other hand cannons that you believe should have made a list? Let us know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and give that bell icon a tap so you don't miss out on any of my fantastic new content. Thanks for tuning in.